What is going on, everyone? Chris with Jerno'S Comics and Pop Culture. It's Sunday, and this is Sunday Night Live. Just wanted to come and hang out with you guys today. I already see we got some brave souls in the comments making accusations, but that's what we're here for today, guys. That's what we're here for today. Y'all can say what you want to say in the comments. It's a free world, free country, free chat. And we'll go from there. I am definitely going to be addressing a lot of fun topics tonight. That's for damn sure. I want to just say I hope everyone is doing well. And definitely I want to take the time to shout out Comic Book Canon. They had an awesome show tonight, guys. Even though I'm not part of that, I always shout them out every time I do go live. Go check out Comic Book Canon YouTube channel. They go live every Sunday. It's good stuff. Also want to let everyone know that I do have my Whatnot store up. Again, it's a storefront. I might do some live sales soon because I got some medical expenses that I need to pay off. So some quick money would help with that. And I think I'm going to do a live stream and just do like, I don't know, man, almost give stuff away, like literally. But right now I got over 200 books on the storefront. I accept offers, man. Some guy just purchased like 8 Marvel Volume 1 Star Wars stuff, all high grade stuff. He made offers on all of them. I bundled it up, gave him 20% off of what I was asking, and what I was asking was already under fair market value. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to move stuff. Go check it out. And if you use my link, I don't think that I put any links under this video, but you can go to any one of my videos and you can find my link. If you're not signed up to the app, you can use that link to get $10 off your first purchase. That purchase can be from anyone on the app. Dart, go Bills. Yeah, man. Bills need to knock off them damn Chiefs. What's going on, man? Comic Commander. Yeah, man. We're going to talk about it, man. We're going to talk about it. Catching me in traffic, man. We're going to talk about that tonight. What does that mean? Everyone wants to know, what does it mean? You uncultured, you uncultured, middle-aged guys hanging out in front of your cameras. But what am I doing? So it's all good. Man, what else before we get into it? I want to take a couple more minutes before we get into it. If you guys have any quick questions or anything that you want to address all night long, we could do it. But just right now, it's all love. Amazing member of this community, Pedro. What's going on, Pedro? Thank you for being here tonight. Fair warn, I usually keep my channel PG-13. Ain't happening tonight, and it is what it is. So if y'all got kids or it just ain't for you, then you've been forewarned. So that's that. Man, it's been a beautiful weekend. We got content creators that are just dying for attention. Oh, look at this. What up? We got Fam Bam in the house. Anyways, guys, one more minute and we're going to start. What are you guys doing this weekend? Let me know. I got a 3-day weekend. I don't go back to work until Tuesday. But it's been a fun day, man. I was woken up at 5 a.m. with somebody that is just, really trying hard to get validated on social media when it's something that I don't think any of us should do. TikTok went down. Who freaked out? I didn't. Although it does say that, it goes to show how much our government can censor. I'm not a big fan of TikTok. I mean, I'm not a big fan of social media, but that's on us because it's up to us to utilize. Social media could be the greatest thing created, or it could be our greatest detriment. You know what I'm saying? And what do we choose to use it for? Our greatest detriment. Mark Johnson, what's going on? Keynote, Mark Johnson. Yep, that's what's up, man. All right, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. So, look, it's just, this is really interesting for me because I have nothing to prove to anyone. I don't. But like Captain America said when he was asked, so you want to go kill some Nazis? And he said, I don't want to kill anyone. I just don't like bullies. That's what it boils down to. And I know all of you, you know, big man narcissists out there that love to hide behind cameras, or chat comments. They'll always find a way to twist it, make you the bad guy. But we all know what it is, man. And we all live with our hearts and our souls. And it's a shame that y'all got to live with that hate in your heart. I came back to this channel after everything I've been through in life, staying away from the BS drama. I just wanted to talk about these stupid fucking things called comic books. I warned you guys that I ain't going to keep it PG-13 tonight. It just seems that you can't escape it. Now, I could do what many others do and just ignore that shit. But I find it kind of funny and entertaining. So it was really hard for me to stay completely silent. So here I am. Luis, what's going on? Johnny Do, what's going on, man? Guys, if you haven't checked out Johnny Do on whatnot, check him out. Awesome seller. Get Lost, what's going on? So I am not bothered. I'm not bothered by a certain YouTuber that made a video this morning. Actually, who made a video and tried to double monetize it by making it a members only video. That was hilarious. And then he took it down and then put it back up this morning, and I saw it. And he showed off these voice messages that I left for you know, a guy that's getting the rounds now. I mean, he's getting what he wants, man. These lonely souls getting all this attention. But and this YouTuber that makes six figures but still needs social media to validate his existence, made this video. And like, I was really, when I seen that it was posted, I watched it. I woke up at 5 a.m. I'm like, oh man, let's check this out. Because when it was members only and then he took it down and killed his membership, I was about to join and be a member just so I could see it. Because I was like, let's see it. Let's see what he does. And I left a comment. I said, dude, you disappoint me. I give you a F plus, not an F, but an F plus. Just the plus for effort. Because like, he had so much ammunition to go in, and all he did was like played the voice messages twice and then like laughed or tried to laugh at it. That was it. That was it. I'm like, dude, I gave you so much firepower. And then I went in the comment section and replied to probably like 70% of all the comments that were hilarious as shit. And I left him another comment saying, okay, now I gave you even more content. Let's see what you can do with it. Don't disappoint me this time. Sticky palms, don't disappoint me. You know, you may need to go wash those sticky palms first before you make your next video, but don't disappoint me. Come on, I'm giving you content, man. I'm giving you content. I have no issue with this guy. None. No issue with this guy. I wish him success. Actually, again, I watch a lot of his stuff because it's funny. The dude has a family, has a nice wife that, like, you know, keeps her finger where it belongs. And I think he has a child, and you know, he makes six figures, and man, has a life that I would envy. But yet, you know, he still needs validation on social media. So, from like a bunch of, you know, middle-aged men that are living in kind of, I guess, the same misery that he is. But damn, if I had all that shit, whew, I'd be on top of the world. My problem ain't him at all. At all. Like I said, I gave him more stuff to make content with. I hope he does. Yeah, I'm just looking at some of these. Hey man, aren't we all middle-aged? It's all good, man. I can't fake it anymore. I've been 27 for how many years now? It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. It's what's in here, man. Young at heart, right? So now what I wanted to do was bring context to these voice messages that have made their rounds. That have made their rounds. Because I want you guys to know, not like it's anybody that's a miserable piece of fucking shit is gonna be a miserable piece of shit, and they're gonna sit there and get off on talking down to somebody else. That and you know what that comes from? It comes from jealousy and envy. That's why people do that. Their misery loves company, and they feed off that shit. I'm not here to change anybody's mind, but I do think it's important that I provide perspective. And actually, now, dude that I sent those messages to blocked me because he's a scared little bitch. But wouldn't answer I actually called him. I FaceTimed him and gave him my home address because he said that he lives in Santa Cruz, which is like my back door. So I'm like, what's up, man? Let me buy you a cappuccino, and handle it. Nah. All he wanted to do was take my voice messages, block me, and run because he's sad. Let me see. But I don't even think I can access the messages anymore. They disappeared. I don't. But so basically, I'm minding my own business, right? I am minding my own business. I come back to my YouTube because I'm not like I come back and Sticky Palms is making videos about me and then taking them down, like because I guess I don't know, we got scared of something scared him, and I was like, why you taking me out of it? Like, come on, man, like this is fun. I wasn't even acknowledging any of that. I wanted to come back and make comic book content. And I posted something in a story. And this dude, this angry straight white male. Now, I bet angry straight white male is really, really angry. Really angry. Because, how do I say this? How do I say this? Well, we know what his porn history looks like, all right, and it has nothing to do with anything straight. Let's just make that clear. And I understand that it's very, very hard. I'm all about LGBTQ rights, and angry straight white male. You just like, come on, man. I will send you the pride flag. I'll send you some tie-dye shirt. Queer with no fear, like whatever. Just let it out, man. Let it go. Like it's all good. We will accept you. We will accept you. You don't, we will. He replied to a story that I posted, and it was about comic books, my story. And he replies with some racist ass bullshit. Dropping the N-bomb. Right? And then he goes after my recently deceased father. And then he goes after me. He says something on the lines of, like, good thing your dead father doesn't have to see his loser of a son. Now, clearly, let me make this clear. Everything this dude said is a reflection of how he feels about himself. Everything. Calling me the F word, because he can't accept that, he runs a little crooked. The N word, and then he called out my, racist remarks, threatening my biracial mixed black son. All right. So let me ask every one of you in here, because I'm sure 99.9% of you are grown ass or should be acting like grown ass men. How many of you have children or a father or family, but especially if your father just passed, or if you have a child and somebody is coming at you? Tell me how you will react. Tell me how you will react right now. Leave it in the comments. Now, for those that have heard the audios, ain't no shame in it. What did I say? See me in traffic. And for those lames out there, my bad. I'm going to scale back because some of you might just honestly not know. And that's all right. That's all right. You know, we come from different environments. It's all good. See me in traffic means straight up, if I see you in the flesh, don't get caught slipping. Like if I'm driving down, it don't need to be necessarily in traffic, beeping horns, bumper to bumper. I might be at the local Starbucks getting my green tea matcha latte. You know, he might pop up in the same Starbucks getting his vanilla soy creme. I don't fucking know. Any of you. I might see you at fucking Chick-fil-A. I don't eat that shit, but who knows? That's what see you in traffic means. See me in traffic, meaning when you ain't hiding behind a fucking screen, whether it be a laptop or a phone, and you're chirping in your motherfucking comments, when you go out into the real world, let's see how you act. See me in traffic. So there it is. Y'all want to know what it means? That's what it means. And what else did I say? Damn straight. When a grown-ass man want to act like there's something to measure, I'll cut that shit off. I'll Lorena Bobbitt that shit real quick. Shove it down your fucking throat and make you choke on it. I don't give a fuck. Test me. Test me. Come at my kids. Come at my family. Think I got something to hide about this shit? Y'all probably taking little screen grabs of this shit right now. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. Oh, Jerno lost. First off, Jerno don't exist. Jerno is a combination of both my son's name that this channel is. I ain't Jerno. That ain't my name. And y'all don't want to bring out the motherfucking Ony in me. Because that's my name. That's my birthright. Y'all don't know who I am. I got in front of the camera and talked about comic books for years. Oh, comic books. Oh. Bring it out of me. Because I don't care anymore. Comic Journey, what's going on, man? What's going on? Okay, Brett. I'm not see this. Y'all pull anything out of your fucking ass. I'm not attacking the gay fucking. Are you kidding me? My brother is fucking. I got a brother that's transgender. My other brother is fucking gay. You know, on my channel, I stand up to all the fucking bigots all the goddamn time that want to, fucking look, Superman's son is fucking gay. It's ruining comic books. then they secretly jack off to it at night. Stop. I'll put my life on the line for all my LGBTQ. The problem is when you get grown-ass men that fucking can't face what they really are. Come on, man. Sensitive ass shit, but you want to be on fucking sticky shit and yeah, he's our fucking hero. But you can't take a fucking joke? Come on, man. Come on, dude. Attacking the gay community. Get the fuck out of here, man, with that shit. I mean, respectfully, Brad, I don't mean you need to leave. That's just that's a figure of speech. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Come on, Brett. Come on. I appreciate you sharing your feelings about the racist little fucking man baby, but and look, Brett, I'm gonna humble myself. I'm gonna tone it down a little bit. You're right, man. Like at the end of the day, maybe the joke shouldn't be a joke, but honestly, it's probably not a joke because it is a fact that there are a lot, especially in the white male community. I mean, it's in the minority community as well because, you know, being gay and different in your sexuality obviously is still not accepted. Actually, especially in the minority community. So there are a lot of people that hide that shit. And you're right, man. Let me scale back, Brett. I'm gonna give it to you, man. It's not right to make a joke out of it, but I said it because there is an inkling of questioning why people act like this and make jokes like that. Maybe he does need to look in the mirror, and maybe there's something that he hates about himself that he needs to accept. I'm just saying. Is that better? Now, did I break that down better? All right. Really, you're kidding. And you're queer? I don't know. You wanna blow me some kisses? All right, 713. This is the funny thing. I'm actually not letting anybody get to me. That's the thing. That's the thing. We grown and shouldn't let nothing phase us. Nobody is, it's not even phasing me. That's the thing. Because if it was phasing me, I would be going at sticky palms. Or like it ain't. I'm gonna get to it, guys. Be patient. I'm gonna get to that. I am gonna get to what I mean by it's not phasing me and why am I addressing this today? I'm gonna get to it. Oh, I know, Mark. I know. Brandon, as Captain America said, Bucky at the end of Winter Soldier, I'm with you to the end of the line. I appreciate you, Brandon. And even though, maybe we don't agree always on everything, but Biggie Shaq, man, it's all love. And really appreciate you, man. Real human being. So look, back to though, I just wanted to add context. Brett, Brett, if you're on Instagram and you care to, you don't have to, but shoot me a private message, man. I'll send you a little message like on the real. I know you originally, I think that was you that made that comment about my wife. That was fucking out of pocket. And if you said that shit to my face, like, but look, I'm not too big to admit when I'm wrong. And when maybe I did a little much there. And Brett, I appreciate you for calling that out and bringing a question to it. I do. But like I said, though, it ain't, I brought it up not just to make a joke about it, but to really, that shit is real. The shit exists. All right. So, yeah, okay. All right, whatever you say. Really, you're kidding. Whatever. Let me buy you a cappuccino and blow me some kisses and maybe you'll get somewhere since that's what you're fishing at. But it's all good, man. It's all good. Embrace yourself. So the context to what I was saying. See me in traffic. I broke it down for y'all. Fuck around and find out, basically. If somebody says something about my fucking child, about my family, come on, man. And what did I do? I gave him the opportunity to look at me face to face, and he ran. All right, but this is why I'm here today, because we all know that these people are cowards and they feed off it, like some of you guys are already saying. Ain't nothing going to change them. Ever going to reveal their identity. Okay. I just got cut off for a minute, but I think we're back. Rage, what's going on, Rage? Yeah, I'm here. I don't know what that was, but my internet's been tripping. I guess they're trying to censor me. So this is why I'm here today. It ain't about angry, straight, white male that has a lot of issues. It ain't about sticky palms, because I actually, gave him a bunch of content to roll with, and I hope he gets, thousands of views like he always does, and gets validated. This is about all the people, and again, I don't have nothing to prove, but I hate bullies so much. I don't got nothing to prove. I'm a grown ass man. I live my life, raise my kids. But there comes a point where I don't like bullies so much that I'm going to stand by my word today. Y'all can even organize. Okay? And this ain't about talking about where I'm from and all that shit and the life that I lived and I already been through all that shit. It don't fucking matter, because what's it gonna do? Y'all gonna throw that back in my face. Oh, he thinks he hard because of where he's like, and you only say that because you have no argument, because y'all don't fucking know me. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I live, and you don't know what I keep on me. You have no fucking clue what I keep on me. But the thing is, y'all think that's the thing with traffic. It's a small ass world. See me in traffic. Y'all think that people ain't hard to find. Y'all think that people won't bump fucking elbows. You think you're safe behind your little fucking screens and comment sections. You know what, Larry? And you're right. You're right. But I'm going to prove my point. I fucking gave my phone number and my address to dudes that are in my area that came on YouTube on some comic book shit, talking bad. But I'm the one that gets called, oh, he's always trying to pick a fucking fight. I'm nothing but love, man. And every time somebody has a problem with me, you can ask anybody. Big shout out to Mark, Legion of Comics, who we had a little misunderstanding. I went up in his inbox and was like, yo, what's good? And it's all love. Because that's what I do. I have conversations like a grown-ass man. And I never threaten people. I tell them, see me in the flesh. We can meet at Starbucks. We can go to Noah's fucking Bagels. I will buy you a coffee. I swear to God. Anybody that has a problem with me and you're in my area or I'm in yours, hit me up. No matter how much shit you talk, I'll meet you in a public place or private. I mean, that's up to you. I'll buy you a fucking coffee or a goddamn bagel. And we can break bread. But the problem is that everyone on the internet sitting behind their comments and screens, you know what they say? He ain't shit. He ain't tough. He ain't gonna do nothing. When that's exactly what they're doing. So I'm telling everyone right now, we got 75 fucking people right here. Y'all can, I'm all by myself. I'm a lone wolf. I'll show up all by myself. I'll let you guys organize and come up 5, 10, 20 fucking deep. I don't give a fuck. I swear to God. Hit me up. We can arrange it. And y'all can roll up 20 fucking deep and see me in traffic. None of y'all will. None of you. And let this be a testament. Oh, and if we do, I'll bring my camera and I'll go live. Y'all, and if you think I just talk tough and that you're going to handle something, I'll record it live. So that way there ain't no editing or nothing. Put it on my channel. You want to put me in my place? There you go. Ball's in your court. Ball is in your court. Straight up. I've been doing this. You know what's funny? The only time I started getting real hate, well, it was when I was standing up for like LGBT stuff in comic books, or, you know, when the C2E2 stuff happened, and I was like, I wasn't even defending anyone. I was just saying, don't go pointing fingers and starting drama for no reason just because somebody has a big YouTube channel. When I did that, I became public enemy number one because there was other content creators that decided to roll with it and call me a bitch when I wasn't there. Smile in your face and call you a bitch. You know, you know what I'm saying? How they do. Because that's what people do behind screens. And I've told so many people, see me in the flesh. But like Pac said, they talk a lot of shit, but that's after I'm gone because they fear me in a physical form. Ain't one of you that have ran your mouth in Sticky Palms comment section. Ain't one of you that have ran your mouth in my comment section. Ain't none of you that ran your mouth to Angry Straight White Male or any of these other people that have ever brought my name up, taking up my offer of seeing me face to face. You want to call me a comic book nerd and all that shit. You want to bring out and bring up the complexion of my skin as if that fucking means something, because that's all y'all got. Calling me, oh, look at Malibu's Most Wanted. That just goes to show how uncultured you are. Let it be known, man. This is out there. This is on the fucking internet, social media. Ain't one of you gonna motherfucking see me face to face. Why? Because you all are a bunch of fucking man baby nerds stuck behind your fucking screens, and you found one tiny little fucking bubble of a community that has just enough handful of low fucking life, low self-esteem narcissists that can fucking validate your sad existence. And at the end of the day, before people switch this on me and say I'm the fucking bully, honestly, I think it's fucking sad. And I pray for y'all. I do. I actually pray for y'all, because it's fucking miserable, the life that you guys lead. I can't imagine it. So, I don't know if I can make myself any more fucking clear. Y'all don't fucking know me. Y'all don't know me. Just because I'm surrounded by comic books, fucking kitty mags, y'all don't know me. So, Jeff, this is the thing, Jeff. So am I. So am I, man. And I know, again, what's the best way to slaughter the troll? To not feed him, to starve him. But like I said, there's so many out there, and I hate bullies. I can't stand them. And I know how it's easy to look at me and say, oh, well, you're the bully. You know, look at what you're doing. Like, you know, why are you even fucking coming at it in this way? Why are you even addressing it? You know, look at how you sound. JoJo, what's going on? You know, and for a lot of y'all, man, a lot of you guys that are here tonight, I spent years on this platform. Actually, that's a lie, because even when I spent years as a really small channel, just showing off my little weekly pickups or whatever, I met some of the best people during that time. But I still got hate. I still got hated on, because that's just human nature, man, you know. And we're all behind screens. John, what's going on, John? I really appreciate that, Brian. And ain't everyone gonna see it that way. And look, I'm not gonna say that in some way I do. In some way, if I had to have a conversation with myself, maybe I'm disappointing myself a little bit. Maybe sometimes, because I was like, even though like I lived a life, but even as a young child, yeah, man, I was the little dude getting fucked with all the time. Until I learned to fucking protect myself. You know? And I had to protect my family. Appreciate you, Jeff. But I do too, JoJo. Seriously, man. But you know, like I said, it's just a reflection of a greater macrocosm of human beings, and how we use social media to just be so fucking sadistic. But ain't one person gonna fucking see me. Everyone wants to talk about how Jerno is a fucking, You know, why is he always trying to act fucking hard? Why is he always trying to act fucking all this shit? When that's a deflection. That's a reflection of them. Anybody that sits here and fucking says that I'm fucking putting on an act and I'm all trying to do this and that, that's a reflection of them. That's their own fucking insecurities and own weaknesses. Because none of them will fucking see me. They don't even come on the stream. They don't even come on the stream. I mean, they don't even want to look me in the motherfucking eye face to face, let alone see me in person. And yeah, I'm a little dude. But don't, like I said, don't get fooled by the comics. Don't get fooled by me, by my size. Because remember, David slaughtered Goliath. I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't know me. I had a fucking stroke last year. And this ain't letting people, like, I'm never going to let anybody win. You know what I'm saying? But I'll fucking scale back if I need to. Because it ain't worth it. And that's at the end of the day. And that's what makes me different than all these fucking people that I feel sorry for. This is their life. Like, this is their life. You got somebody that makes 6 fucking figures. 6 figures. That fucking obsesses with this guy is out there watching everybody's, he's studying it. He's fucking studying every word. That's what narcissists do. And I know that other YouTuber that I refuse to even say their name was studying my shit and watching my shit. So we could twist that shit when I'm not fucking looking. You got this dude that makes 6 fucking figures that has his whole life ahead of him. Has everything you can ask for. Except for his own self-love. He spends so much time obsessing to when's the next person going to say my name, and when am I going to make the next video? When am I going to find the next fucking victim to talk shit about? And then it riles people up. All those people that feed off this shit, they live that shit because they have nothing else. And it's sad, man. It's fucking sad. It's sad. Like, I wonder what it was. Something from childhood. Mom and dad didn't love them right. You know, they got bullied. They were the bully, like, and they turned into the bully. Like, I don't know, man. It's sad. Or maybe they're just fucking deranged. Socially awkward. I mean, you know, and that's the one thing. And I'm not making a stereotype. But a lot of people that got into comic books because maybe they didn't socially fit somewhere else. And as they grew into middle-aged men, you know, that not being able to fit in made them fucking realize that, oh, now, like I said, I found this little group and I haven't healed my trauma. I haven't healed my insecurities. So now I'm a motherfucking narcissist that wants to tear other people down. But it ain't just that. Don't get it twisted, because every box that we can fit people in society, jocks, people that grow up as jocks are some of the most insecure individuals, because a lot of them, they got a dad that they can never fucking live up to his the image of what he thinks his son should be, right? And that's that, if you want to say toxic masculinity, if you want to label it that shit or whatever, but it's like you can't live up to that manhood. Then you got people that come from environments of the less fortunate that I witnessed a lot of, where it's like, you know, a lot of people don't have father figures. And what we take on is fight or flight, and it's trauma. It's PTSD. You think people get a street persona because they simply want to be hard? Nah, that's all you white kids that want to fucking listen to rap music that ain't lived that shit. I know a lot of the folks. I mean, you got a lot of folks that are actually rapping and getting record deals that ain't never lived that shit either and glorifying that shit, but still. A lot of people grow up in that shit. It's a defense mechanism. It's fight or flight to survive. Now, hopefully you get to an age where you grow out of it and you learn that this ain't something to fucking glorify. So all I'm saying is, look, we're fucking human. We're fallible, man. No matter where you been, where you came from, man. It don't matter if you grew up rich, grew up poor, black, white. We all have we've all been victims at some point. All of us, we have been victims of hardships, of traumas, of trials and tribulations. But it don't give you the right to be a fucking dickwad piece of fucking shit behind a screen or for some in front of a screen. Because, and I will bring up where I'm from one time tonight, because where I'm from, you do that, you look at someone the wrong way, you so easily can catch a motherfucking hot one. A hot one. Not even a fucking fist to the grill, man. I mean a motherfucking hot one that puts you in a casket. Y'all sitting here, sitting behind your screens, fucking around, thinking that you can't find out. People keep the heat on them. And some people don't give a fuck. You think my argument is about comics? My argument is the fact that these people are using comics to fuck around and think that they can't find out. Be a fucking decent human being. Find something else to fucking validate your existence. It ain't weak to say, man, I need a hug. Get the fucking in. Y'all do need Jesus. I don't give a fuck if it's white Jesus, brown Jesus, black Jesus. Fuck. Y'all need a motherfucking hug. But I'm preaching to the choir. Because the truth falls on deaf ears. Because people that live in the lies, people that live the fallacy, find comfort in that. It is more comforting for people to live the lie than it is to face reality. So ultimately, yeah, I'm probably wasting my time. Jeff, any day, man, any day. Using comics as a flex is hysterical. I agree. I mean, unless like, you know, you're flexing like in AF-15 or Superman #1. I mean, hey, man, I give that flex to you. I will. Um, 9.9, man. I appreciate you. Don't let anyone bring you to this place, my man. I know it's hard, but we all know you're good. You're a good person. The High Road has your name all over it. You're a solid guy. Keep it cool, brother. I appreciate you, man, so much. Really do. Really do. And you guys aren't subscribed to 9.9 Newsstand. Y'all need to do that right now. I know 713. I know, man. Yeah, and it's that simple, man. You know, and I will say this. Look, man. Look, people don't need to like everyone. You don't need to like. I mean, honestly, I think one thing in our society, and it's not just men, it's women. It's like we are catty. Even men, it's cattiness. You can't call it anything else. Men try to act like it's this, while women are like, it's all the same shit. It's like we have this fucking Neanderthal fucking behavior still in us, where we want to pop off, you know, in a way that is so fucking high school. And I wish we could get over that, but we never will, because we're devolving right now. It's devolution right now, not evolution for many of us. But we don't need to like everybody. But just because you don't like somebody doesn't mean that I need to look at this person as if they are a soulless, disgusting human being. I mean, the only people that I really look at as soulless, disgusting human beings are people that rape women or molest children or that kill children or women. You know, I mean, it takes a lot for me to really feel like you're a waste of space. So with that being said, I even encourage people. It's like, if you don't like someone, you got something to say to them, don't go hop in somebody's comment section for an audience. Say to Jerno, I think you're a fucking dick, dude. Like, I think you're a fucking square. I think you're fucking full of it. I think you're fucking this. You're a clown. Like, tell me. But nah, y'all need an audience. Y'all need a fucking audience. And the only time somebody did that, the not so straight white male, the only time somebody did that, he only did it to fucking run scared so he can then validate himself by posting my response. But I know a lot of times, even when people don't like each other, if you give them an honest conversation, a lot of times you can work through it. A lot of times. Because a lot of it's a misunderstanding. A lot of it is testosterone or whatever the fuck. You know, again, fucking, you know, devolved fucking behavior. But, yeah. Brett, appreciate you. Appreciate you, Lyric. I mean, Lyric's a great example, man, to where, like, you know, and I'm here vocalizing where all of you guys are typing, and it's such a one-way, it's a disadvantage to you guys, right? But I don't even remember what it was about. But Lyric, when he first found my channel, like, we had some heated conversations, and through it, there was a lot of miscommunication or misunderstandings, and we communicated through it. And I sure to this day, we don't agree on a lot of fucking shit. But that's what fucking human beings need to do, what grown men need to do. Talk that shit out. Have a goddamn conversation. I'm so fucking sick of it. I'm so sick of us being so divided because you voted Republican or fucking Democrat or black or brown, or you fucking prayed at a mosque or at a fucking Baptist church. Man, get the fuck over that shit. Not all Muslims want to blow your shit up, and not all Christians want to fucking, you know, put you in the red fucking, you know, drapes with the little fucking bonnet and take away your rights. Maybe a lot of them do, but not all of them. You know what I'm saying? Just because you see a black person walking down the street don't mean you need to skip to the other side of the motherfucking street. And just because you're white, it don't mean that they're going to shoot up a fucking public event. Although, I will say I do get a little more scared when I see a lone white dude walking than my black folks. Not going to lie. Like, if I'm in like when I was in college and I seen like a random white dude walk in, you know, like that I knew wasn't in my class, like I was scary thought. I'm just saying. All right. Ain't no need to, you know, fabricate the fucking facts here, man. Come on. Some scary shit. Oh yeah. I see there's some name calling. Yeah, you New York cats are something else, man. What's your opinion on the Diamond debacle? That goes back to my argument about the floppy comic is on life support. Floppy comic is on life support. There's another thing that happened that proves my fucking point. Even Comic Tom said a while back that, you know, you ain't got, nobody's advertising this shit. The publishers ain't pushing it. And it's up to us. That's what he said. It's up to us. That's why I say thank fucking Comic Tom for keeping floppy comics alive, man. Thank a Variant Collective for keeping comics alive, because the distribution is in fucking disarray. But look, man, like, you know, you burn a forest and new growth comes. Destroy to rebuild. So I'm not being doom or gloom. I think there's a lot of hope for what's to come in the next, you know, in the next few years. Possibly. Yes. Fancy Cinegang TK, what's good? Is this about comics again? It's about life, man. It's about life. Dan, I tried to confront Sticky Palms about 2 years ago, but he was yeah, it's all good, man. Like I said, I got nothing but love for that guy, man. Like, man, dude is man, he's got it all, man. He's got it all. People can't treat you the way you treat them these days. Yeah, I'd forget the goofiest. That's real, man. And like I said, there are even, I mean, there's a few that have crossed the line of no coming back, but there's a lot of people. And some of you are watching right now. I know it. Like, if you guys ever hit me up on some real shit, on some real man shit, my door would still be open. Ethereal comics, cars, and collectibles. First off, I fucking love your name. I don't know what is fucking ethereal about comics, cards, or collectibles. I don't think there's absolutely any fucking thing ethereal about them. But I'm an ethereal kind of guy, so I love it regardless. Why is there always comic book drama? It's worse than sports cards and Pokemon. Y'all gotta chill, forgive each other, and move on. If you got beef with your brother, speak to him face to face. First off, your last piece, 100%. Secondly, if you weren't here earlier, I explained why there's drama within comic books, because it's not everybody in the comic book community. And it really is a loud minority. It really is, because so many people here are great people, man. So many here are great people needing to fucking have an outlet for something that they love. And even some great people tend to, you know, be a little act up. We're only human, but it's a small minority. But this small minority, like I said earlier, and I'll say it briefly again, they found what validates them, and they think they're safe behind their little, you know, little screens. And it's like that. So, Swag, your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. Everyone is playing the status game online. Protect your energy, protect your peace. Love you, man. Swag is a real dude, man. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Go subscribe to Swag if you haven't yet. Some seller was talking crazy to everyone, and then he did the same to me, and I didn't keep my cool. Told him, fuck you, and that local pickup was always available. Yeah, man. And then the whole block thing, it's like, yeah. I am going to do another. I didn't do a room tour last year, man. For many of you, you know, last year was fucking rough, man. But I'm going to do a room tour this year. I'm going to do a room tour this year. I'm getting rid of a lot of comics, though, man. I really am. And the more I sit with it, and this doesn't have to do with like me not having a love for comics anymore. The more I go, like I keep going back in the same boxes, and every time I go back in the same boxes, I'm pulling more comics. So guys, like, you know, I got a lot of shit. I got thousands of books that I need to put up on my whatnot, and it's hard. It's hard to get them all up. But hit me up, guys, if there's anything that you guys are looking for. I'll make you a deal, man. I really will, man. I got a lot of modern books that I'll sell for less than $1 each to you guys. You know, just a lot. I got a lot of stuff, and I don't need it anymore. And I got bills. I do. I got some bills that have came about. So y'all can always hit me up. But you know where my whatnot channel is too. Darth, I really hope the Bills knock these damn cheating Chiefs. I was rooting for the Chiefs, you know, the first couple of years, man. But I'm done with it now. I'm done with it. Like, freaking, what's his name, turning into LaFlop. Like, come on, man. Thank us flippers too. That's real. Lisa Noble. Thanks for being here. Trying to get caught up on the chat, guys. Yeah, that's true, man. And that's why, in all seriousness, man, I know I popped off a little bit myself tonight. But look, you know, because somebody actually made a comment on Sticky Palm's video where he was showing my voice messages. This guy talks about mental health, but then acts like this and like, you know, some shit. And it's like, ain't nothing changed. Because first off, I acknowledge the fact that there's something seriously wrong with these people. And I do pray for them. I'm not lying, man. And I didn't pray for years. And because of what I went through this last year, I started praying again. And I pray for them. I'm not talking shit when I say that. I mean it. But for people that don't know what the fuck I've been through, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't. First off, you don't know me and you don't know what I've been through. Y'all ever seen Falling Down? Shit. Catch me in traffic. So, yeah, and that's real, man. You're right, Dart. Sometimes it is. So, let's see what Rage says right here. Any man that uses text messages or voice notes against another man, kiss manis and petties, and that's the thing, man. It's like to go off and use somebody's private messages to get attention with, like, talk about some clown shit. That's some bitch shit. Cause some of these is bitches too. Anyways, by the way, just so y'all know, bitches aren't women. The real bitches are the men that act like man babies. So let me do a quick recap real quick. First off, if your only go-to is I want to be black, Malibu's Most Wanted, Fred Durst. When white dudes, when middle-aged white dudes try to pick apart the color of somebody's skin and look at the way that he behaves, and their go-to is either Vanilla Ice, Malibu's Most Wanted, or Fred Durst. Again, it's a reflection of them. It shows how uncultured they are. Fucking lames. Fucking lames. All right. Let's just get that the fuck out of the way. I ain't even never been to no motherfucking Malibu. So, let's recap. People can make all the videos they want. I let all the validation seekers. I gave them a lot of content today. A lot. Gave them a lot of content. Have at it. Nobody is, put sweat on my chest or weight on my back. The point of this is that you can say what the fuck you want about me. Say what you want to say about me. But at the end of the day, I gave and I give an invite to every single one of you. See me in traffic. And that's what it boils down to. And like I said, it's a small world. So, at the end of the day, let that be the facts and the evidence to show who are the real clowns, who's really trying to act hard, and who really is so fucking miserable in their own lives. Tech Geek, what's going on, man? Yeah, it is. Austin was good, man. I want to let everyone know I do got an album coming out, man. It's my first album in over a decade. I'm real. Y'all want to hear? Y'all want to hear a little unreleased sample? Y'all want to hear a little something from the new album? By the way, I did post a song that I did with Frisco, Fillmore legend JT the Bigger Figure, but that's an oldie but goodie. I posted that on the channel today just to give you guys a little taste. It's called Catch a Beat Down. Yeah, but yep. So that's posted on the channel. Go check that out. Go check that out. But I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek. But what I would love you all to do, and you don't need to, I'm not forcing anybody's hands. I'm not Jerno, but big shout out to Gem Mint. I will say something that Gem said not too long ago. He was saying, like, he was talking about how when he named his channel, it was never about, like, he was like, Steve, my name's Steve, and this is Gem Mint Collectibles. Like, Gem was never his name. And I was like, oh, what up, Gem? Like, that's his name. I get it. I understand that that's what Jerno, that's what happened with Jerno. Jerno was never supposed to be my name. And it's fine. But for those that get it twisted, y'all know what it is. Because that ain't who I am. Yeah. But go find me on Spotify, man. If you guys want to just support the music, there it is right there. Ony Oz. Let me get like a hand palm or a thumbs up. Who wants to hear a sneak peek of a new track produced by Grammy nominated producer Vidal Garcia, who's worked with Nas, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, Burner, a lot of great cats, man. That's my dude. Real good dude. I've known him since he was a little wee. You know, amazing talent. All right, I got a couple of yees. All right, let's see. Chia. All right, where is it? Hold up. Oh, there's a wrong. That's that one. Here we go. All right, man. Y'all ready for this? A little sneak peek. I ain't gonna get copywritten because I own the fucking copyrights to this shit, and it ain't even released yet. Yeah. It's Ony Oz. Waiting too long to do this one, man. Meadow. They big money talking. I've escaped hell like I've risen from the coffin. So many dark places, scared of their faces. But facing these demons, don't think nobody want to trade places. Lost and forsaken, I got my name as a lie, so chasing felonies. This ghetto gospel giving me a reason to breathe. Giving a fuck about tomorrow. My soul search and struggling to find my purpose. All I needed was some guidance, always felt worthless. They gave me reason to live and kill for my kids. Yeah. That's enough of that, y'all. Little sneak peek. I miss the music, man. I miss it. I do. That is called All I Ever Needed with my dude Fella, produced by Vidal Garcia. And the single is dropping at the end of the month. So please look out for that, guys. Support. You know, we don't get paid too much for streams. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it, man. This album is really, really important to me. It's very introspective. The album is a conversation with God. It's reflecting on my life and all my trials and tribulations and everything I went through. Through my childhood years and losing myself and finding myself as a father, you know, and yeah, because I don't speak on some bullshit, man. I don't fucking speak on some bullshit. Everything I kick is real, man. Comic Journey says, I want you to blow up with this track and share your groupies with me when you come to New York, but only the hot ones. Funny, man. Okay, so funny thing about this album is that so let me y'all want to hear a story? I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick, okay? First off, so like I moved my family. I moved my family to try to fucking. I'm gonna be real with y'all. You know, my wife was struggling real bad with drug addiction. You know, I know my wife since we were 12 years old. The only woman I ever loved, really. And that's real. I ain't afraid to say that shit. And you know, living in the environment that we were living in is just, I got tired of it, man. You know, it came to a point where in a matter of like a month, like we had bullets hit the house. I had a piece pulled on me on my porch with some dude trying to come up in my house. And I stood in front of him saying, you're going to have to fucking come through me to get to my family. My wife was really, really struggling on that shit. The dope man lived across the street. And I was actually doing my music. I was signed to a label, living my dream, man. Living my fucking dream. Double S, what's going on, man? I was living my dream. I quit my day job. I quit my fucking day job, man. I had, you know, a great opportunity to make music with people that I grew up listening to. Tupac's Outlaws and you know, Wu-Tang and doing shows with them and KRS-One and a lot of Bay Area artists, you know, that I grew up listening to. And I remember the day that it all stopped because I made a decision. It's like, I need to save my family. And I stopped the music and moved my family. But you can't run from your demons, man. You can't fucking run from your demons. And that shit caught up to us. And it took me out. It took me out. My wife almost died in a car accident trying to find dope. And I witnessed it. Me and my kids witnessed that shit. It was like a movie. She was flipped upside down and her car crushed. And you know, the movies where they're like, stay with me. Like it was one of those moments. She had internal bleeding. She almost lost her hand. Her leg was broken. Blood coming out of her head. She was covered in fucking blood. And my kids were in my vehicle just fucking crying. They were like real little at this time too. And it was fucking traumatic. And I shut music out, man. I shut music out for a long time. And then, you know, you go through life and then, yeah. Last year was a hard one, but life goes on, you know, but I share with you guys, you know, my father was very sick. He had a disease that's very similar to ALS. I watched him take his last breath. And then a couple weeks after, my wife left me and the kids, bounced out. She's been clean, but she has mental illness, and mental illness fucks with you. She's on a different path. She once again has a relationship with her kids that she's working on, and you know, like I said, like that's my best friend. So although she's doing her healing, like that's the mother of my children and my best friend. And no matter what we've been through, like fucking dealing with being a recovering addict and dealing with mental illness and all the shit that she went through in her life, she ain't no demon, she ain't no villain. She did some fucked up shit to me. But, you know, we do our best to forgive and understand. Because it was her that was struggling. But through all this shit, there's a point. Through all this shit, it brought me back to music. I was in my darkest place. my dad died. My wife abandons me and my kids. My son's suicidal. My oldest is suicidal. My youngest is like shutting down. And my oldest was already living with my mom to help my mom take care of my dad because he was going to school out there. And it was just me and my son, and like we had to hold each other up. But through all that, like, I was court cases trying to get all that shit straightened up, and then holding everything. I got pink slip from my job, I was reinstated, but I was like losing my job. And then I had a gun pulled on me. And that ain't happened in a while. It ain't like I said, I've been there, and they caught me slipping because I didn't have my shit on me. They caught me slipping because I was outside in my fucking like shorts with no socks and shoes on. And these dude drunk ass, they just came up. It was funny as fuck. And they do right here just and I guess one dude was like, the go-to, like just give me the word, just give me the word. And in that moment, I hysterically laughed. Now, the only problem that I had was my son was inside, and I saw my life. I saw me on the pavement, on my driveway, with my head blown out, and my son walking out and seeing that shit, and that shit did fuck with me. But in the moment, I hysterically laughed, and I said, I'm going to go see my dad. And then I had a fucking stroke. But when I was in my darkest, I really, guys, I've never been suicidal in my life. Never. But in those moments, I hit the low of lows. And what was really funny was in that low moment, like, I don't even know what happened. I don't even know how it came about, but I found this dude. Let me find it. No, I'm not going to play it because I'm probably going to get shut down. It was on YouTube, and it was like a composer. And I think he was probably like a Christian composer or something, because it was Holy River something or something like that. But it was this piano piece. And I came about it, and I was listening to it. Holy Spirit River. If you guys want to YouTube that shit, Holy Spirit River was the name of the song. And I don't know how I came about it, but I turned it on and I heard it, and I started fucking crying. Ain't no shame. Grown man cry. Ain't no weakness. What's weak is not being able to show your emotions. That shit fucking hit me. No words. It was a composer playing the piano. And in that moment, I felt fucking God moving through me. No lie. I can't tell you what God is in that moment. I had no idea, but I dropped to my knees. And fucking hysterically screamed out to God with my face soaked from my own tears, listening to this shit. After that moment, I hadn't talked to Vidal, the producer that produced the track that I played for you guys. I ain't seen him in fucking years, like a decade and a half, a very long time. But I know he's been doing his thing, and I saw him putting up new beats. I got new beats on his Instagram, and I had a fucking epiphany. I hit him up. I'm like, yo, Vidal, man. I was like, look, it's been a minute, but I'm going through a really rough patch, but I heard this track and it fucking spoke to me, and I need to write about it. I was like, I'm going to share you this link, and I want you to make a beat. I don't want you to copy it because, especially with hip hop and rap, you can sample. I said, I don't want you to take a sample out of it. I don't want to have to deal with that and licensing and fucking. No, I just want you to take the chord that it's in, the chord that the piano's playing in, and I want you to do something similar to give me that same emotion, that same vibe. I'll actually play it for you. I'll play the beginning of this track for you because this is another one that I did. I'll just play you guys the beginning real quick. But so I'll play it in a minute. So he's like, I got you, man. I got you. Because give me a minute. A week later, I'm driving to the fucking courthouse. And he hits me on the way there. He was like, yo, man, what do you think? And I had it in my head. What this beat was going to sound like. And then I hooked up my Bluetooth and I played it. Mm. Mm. You feel me? That's emotion. Yeah, so I heard that. And I don't know if music moves you guys the way it moves. I got goosebumps, right? I've heard, I still am getting goosebumps. How the piano comes in and then I cried. And I left them, I hit him up with a voice message in tears. I'm like, you did exactly what God was telling me I needed, what this was supposed to be. Like, exactly. I went home and I wrote 3 verses and I talked about everything. And I don't know if you guys know, but if you guys listen to Tupac, he has a song, Crazy, where he says, last year was a hard one, but life goes on. Bumping my head against the wall, learning right from wrong. So I did an ode to that. I started the song out saying, this last year was a hard one, but life goes on. Holding a pistol to my head, wishing my life soon gone. I talked about everything. I talked about losing my father. I talked about losing my wife. I talked about, everything that I went through, being suicidal, or just not wanting to feel it anymore. Talking about what my purpose was as a father and what brought me back, finding God again, and what brought me back to having faith over fear and having faith in something bigger than myself and knowing that I ain't lost everything. And sometimes God takes away in order to show us what's really important and where our path truly lies and how we're supposed to navigate it. And so I know this all came from, so what's up with the music? You know what I'm saying? But in that moment, in my darkest moment, and I do therapy. No shame. Again, I recommend you don't need to be crazy or going through something crazy to have a therapist. I meet with a therapist every week. My therapist said to me, do you feel like you shut? Because not only did I stop doing the music, but I really stopped listening to music. And that's crazy because music was the soundtrack of my life. Do you think you shut music off because you were shutting off God? I said, wow. I never thought about it before, but as soon as she said that, I was like, you're fucking right. I lost so much faith in something greater than myself. Music was my connection. Music was my connection to my higher power, and I shut it off. As soon as I let that connection back in, look, I'm getting goosebumps. My hair's standing straight up on my arm. As soon as I let that connection back in, I picked up the pen and I wrote. Went to the studio in November, recorded those tracks, and the first one's being released at the end of this month. But the album itself, half of it is stuff that is from 10 years ago, the last stuff that I made. And you know what's really funny about it? I was speaking to my future self. In those songs, I was speaking to my future self about what I was missing inside and trying to have that connection with this higher power and going through all the shit in life and the trials and tribulations. It's fucking nuts, man. It's I knew. I subconsciously knew when it was coming out. So I'm taking half of the album is going to be that unreleased stuff that I did about 10, 11 years, like between 2014 and 2015, before I shut it all down. And the rest is going to be new stuff. A lot of stuff is produced by me because I compose as well. But I got a good amount of other producers working on the album too. And what I really pride myself on is that even if you're not big on rap music and hip hop, it's like my shit is music, you know, that speaks to an emotion, to a soul, whether it be the music itself or the lyrics. I'm not out here just, pimping and dope Dylan and all this shit and fucking. So that's that, man. So I'm very, very excited to put out my first album in over a decade. I really am. So I don't know when the actual album is coming out. I released the first single from it a couple months back. It's called Patience. You guys can find that on Spotify. Ony Oz, Patience. And then this is going to be the second single, and I might release one more single before the actual album drops. But I'm really hoping for like a summer release, but I still got a lot of work to do. I got to get a couple singers on the hooks and drop a couple more verses. And I'm trying to get my son on the album, my oldest. We'll see if that happens. But yeah, so that's it, man. That's the music. That's the music. And I appreciate you guys. Let me share that with you guys. My two younger daughters, mother, Amelia. Oh, wow. Hung herself a few years back. I hope no one here ever gets to that point. Find someone real to talk to. Some people care for real. Johnny, I really appreciate you sharing that, man. And I know it's probably hard to speak on, and it hurts just to know you and your daughters had to go through that, and that, that's something that, and it's true, guys. We don't, trauma, even, like, we can heal trauma, and life is about healing, right? Like, and that's what I learned too. Like, life's mission is about healing. We come into this world to healing. It's like evolving and healing. When we heal, we evolve. When we evolve, we heal. And that's what allows us to get closer. That's something that's greater than ourselves. And we could do that, but it doesn't mean the scars don't remain. And it's hard. Jamil, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. Damn. Rage, thank you for sharing that as well, man. Absolutely. I really wish we all were here to give hugs. Because again, man, hey, look, don't get it twisted. Real men show emotions. Jeezy, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really do. Scott, getting used to your voice. It used to drive me nuts. Scott, look, man, this is what I'm talking about. I appreciate it. I appreciate that honesty. Like, hey, look, appreciate it. I really do. I let it motivate me in positive ways. God lifted the anger and resentment from that. Appreciate the kind words, for real, man. That's takes a lot of strength and healing to be able to have that serenity, And like I said before, I ain't ashamed. I go to Al-Anon. Al-Anon, for those that don't know, people get it twisted. Like, they think Al-Anon is AA. Al-Anon is like for family members of alcoholics and addicts. And it's all the same thing. And we're all sick, man. We're all sick in our own right. I've been kind of slipping on my step work. I didn't meet with my sponsor this weekend. But, I really believe in 12-step programs. I mean, don't get me wrong. There could be, it ain't all peaches and cream all the time. But we do what we can, man. And it's always good to have support groups. That's why I say, man, social media, man, even us like right here, we're breaking bread right now, man. I mean, we got people sharing personal shit, being vulnerable. And don't nobody know nobody from Adam right here. All we see is a little L or a little S or a little fucking thumbnail. And we're here sharing like battle scars and life stories and being vulnerable. And it's like, and I'm over here getting goosebumps by everybody sharing this shit. Like, that's some real fucking shit. So I encourage sticky palms, man. Sticky palms. Why don't you hop in a stream and talk about, like, let's talk about mental health. Let's talk about some real shit. What you been through, man? Ain't nobody capping over here, like, fucking for real. What you been through? You need a hug? It could be a virtual hug. Energy's real, man. I'm sending that. We're sending this energy right now. We are connected right now, even if it's virtual, even if it's just words on a fucking screen. That's real, man. Like, why don't we sit back and kick back and fucking... That's my son calling. I'll call him right back. It's, you know, like this, you want to talk about valid? Are we not validating each other? And when I say validating, I don't mean like, I mean, are we not? What's the proper term to use? And you guys can help me out. It's not that we're validating each other. It's you know, it's a supportive understanding, and it's empathy, and it's compassion. Why don't we spend our time on fucking YouTube doing this shit? Nah, but y'all so weak that you need to resort to needing to fucking have your ego validated. I welcome it. Take that ain't no man shit. It don't take no man to fucking act like that. It takes a man to come here and do what we're doing right now. Thank you, JoJo. Me too. Me too. I was dead without it. That's for real. I was dead without it. This is what the internet is great for. This put in the wrong hands, it's terrible. Feel me? Absolutely. Exactly, man. Exactly. That's what's up, Brandon. Yep. Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. So, man, I appreciate all of you that have stuck around to kind of like, you know, now we shifted into this route. See? So, and here's the fun thing. All the you know, all the people getting their palms sticky and you know, being angry and not, you know, hiding behind their masks. Like, they're gonna take my words and they're gonna gaslight me, and they're gonna take what feeds their narrative, and they're not gonna bother to look at the whole picture of what this was tonight. But like I said, it ain't no sweat off my back, y'all back. It's their problem. It's their issues. It's their demons that they live with, and it's sad. Comrades, I haven't always agreed with your take and enjoy your presentation, but your passion and realness is respected, and I appreciate that so much. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I do not want everyone to agree with me. I don't. I like when people understand what I'm trying to say. I don't want everyone to always agree with me. What kind of fucking world would that be, man? What kind of world would that be? And I want all y'all to know, like, I told you it wasn't going to be PG-13 tonight. It ain't going to always be like this. I couldn't hold back. You know, y'all that have watched, I've been on YouTube. You know how long I've been on YouTube, guys, now? 8.5 years I've been on YouTube. It's crazy how time flies. And I'm sure most of you are like, damn, I never heard Jerno cuss like this. So I do my best to, like I said, guys, look, I may be Ony, and y'all may not know the me because I hide it well. Because guess what? I'm a businessman too. I can take the clothes, I can pop the earrings off, take it all off, and I can put on a suit and tie. And I could be all business, or I could be all comic booky. But I couldn't do that tonight. Friends with issues, what's going on? I also suffer from depression all my life. So deletion issues. 2, had a terrible rough childhood. Also physical abuse and verbal. I stay close to Jesus all the time. I appreciate you, real tech geek, for being vulnerable and sharing that, man. Hunting Comics. I think we all have demons. It's just a matter of how we deal with them. Yep, absolutely. You came late, but happy to have you here, man. Happy to have you. Moonchild, man. Appreciate you. For real, man. Appreciate you, my dude. Oh, let's see. Hunting. None of these hunting comics. You literally called everyone here lames, then took it back immediately when you realized I would make you look. Same way you're now reacted to these voice messages coming out. Hey, hunting comics. Let me tell you something. I did not retract calling everyone lames. I just meant that not everyone here is a lame, literally. And guess what, hunting comics? I'm not reacting differently to anything about those voice messages. Because guess what? I'll say it again. And hunting, you can do it right now. You want to drop my dead father's name in your mouth? You want to drop my son's name in your mouth? You want to make some racist remarks to my biracial black son? See me in traffic. I'll cut your fucking dick off and shove it down your throat and watch you choke on it. I don't give a fuck. I'll say the same fucking shit to now. I'm not saying that to you right now, like to you, because you ain't done though. I'm just making a point. If you say those things right now, I will direct that same shit at you. You can chop it up, put it on your own Instagram or on YouTube and call me this. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'll go right back there. You want to go right back there? That's what you want to see. That's what they want. That's what you want. Fucking little antagonist. Why are you so mad, bro? Hunting comics, why are you so mad? What is it? Seriously. You need a hug? You need me to buy you a Frappuccino? I don't know about the caffeine, though. You want to buy cream base or decaf with a little chocolate drizzle on top? Is that what you need? You want a cake pop? You need a cake pop? I'll buy you a cake pop. It's all right. Baby need to be burped? I don't give a fuck, man. I really don't. You tripping. It's all love, though. You want to talk like a man? Hit me up. Man to man, hit me up. Hit me up. Look, hunting. Look, okay. See, and this ain't me retracting. It's not me retracting. It's the game that you guys play. It's the game that Sticky Palms plays. But yet when Jerno does it, let's turn around and deflect. Come on, hunting. What did you do? You know what you're doing. You are an antagonist. Or at least that's what you're doing right now. I'm not triggered though. I'm just playing the game, my guy. Because that's what you guys like to do. But real life ain't no game. Real life is not a game. Real life is something that you can blink and it'll be fucking over. You could step in your car and not make it fucking home tomorrow. Real life is real. And it's only when it's too late, when we're sitting on our motherfucking deathbeds, realizing, damn, I wasted my life being bitter, feeling so empty inside and low that I had to spend so many hours of my life sitting on my smartphone, like fucking trolling people on social media to feel like life meant something to me. But like I said, if that's where you're at, like, talk to me, man. Like talk to us. Like, really, because that's a sad place to be. And I don't want you. I don't want nobody there. Like, Sticky Palms is making six figures, has a wife that supports him, a family. Like, it's sad to see that he's so low. It's sad to see that he is so low. And I know he like fake laughs it off, and you know that's what narcissists do. But it's sad, and I don't, a lot of these issues come from childhood. A lot of them do, and we all have them. But it's how we manage them. It's how we we deal with them and cope and heal. Some people don't heal. They hurt people, and they become that in which they hate. So that's it, hunting. I mean, honestly, man, you can confront me with some real shit and I'll be real with you, man. And that right there was, it's not me being triggered. It's just, it's me playing the game. I'll play the game. I'll play the game. All right, let's see. I'm a 29-year-old. First off, I'm glad that you're younger than my main demographic. Let's see. I'm a 29-year-old single fat comic collector. I'm assuming you mean you're overweight. I just want to clarify. I don't body shame. That's bullshit. I don't body shame. You're a fat comic collector with not much but an AF-15. Wait, you have an AF-15? Okay, we envy you. I don't give a fuck. We envy you. You have an AF-15. You've got kids and some talent. Why are you triggered so easily? You have enough going for you. You need help. Okay. All right. Hunting comics. Look, what did I just talk about? I go to Al-Anon meetings. I'm in therapy. I went through one of the hardest years of my life this last fucking 12 months. And at one point, didn't even know if I cared about fucking being here and breathing anymore. We all need help. Hunting comics, you act like you don't, because you do too. We need help until the day we fucking die. All of us. And if you don't acknowledge that, then you're a bold-faced fucking liar. But the thing is that if you're going to tell me I need help, then all these other people that I've seen you comment in, you need to let them know that they need help too, for one. Nah, I won't cut it off unless you make threats on my family. But no, for real. And I don't know, like, if you think that you being 29, single, and fat, like, makes you not valuable, because you are. Now, if you're overweight and that's something that you struggle with, let me tell you something. Like, I've never been overweight, but if you guys go back and look at my videos from around 2018, oh my goodness, like, I can't believe the way I look. I was unhealthy. I weighed, and I'm a little dude. I'm 5'9". I'm a little dude. Always been a little dude. How do you survive weighing 165 in the city with a little die? Tell mama don't cry. Anyways, I got up to 172 pounds. Right now, I weigh 135 pounds. I lost almost 40 pounds and I've kept it off. I changed my diet. I exercise and I work out. And I feel younger than I have since I was 21. So if your weight is something that you struggle with, don't let it take away from your value. But I understand if it's something, just like there's two sides of the coin. Don't be a victim and put yourself down for it. You got to love yourself the way you are, but set obtainable goals. Set obtainable goals, man. You know what I did when I changed my diet? I kept a bag of fudge M&Ms by my bed every night. And you know where it says serving size? 11 candies. I fucking ate 11 candies and stopped at 11 because that was my treat. I don't believe in all these diets. Oh, cut this out, because they always fail. But do your best. If you ate ice cream every day, try to eat ice cream every other day. If you eat a whole bunch of steak, maybe only have steak once or twice a week. Maybe you can treat yourself to some apple pie, but make sure with dinner you have some broccoli and some asparagus and some spinach. You know what I'm saying? Like, do a little more. And it's all about what we eat. I'm gonna tell you, because I lost 20 of the pounds without doing nothing in terms of exercising. I just changed my diet, lost 20 pounds in about a month or 2 months. That's you being single in 29. Be thankful that you're single in 29, because believe me, people out there, men and women, it's hard to trust people these days. And you got look, life is short, but you got a lot of time. You got a lot of life ahead of you, man. What are your passions? What are you doing with your life? You got a good job. Stack that money. You don't need to get hooked up. That don't validate you. I know it gets lonely. Believe me, I know it. But being valued is more important. Being valued is much more important than being next to somebody that doesn't value you. We all need help. We all need help. Ain't no shame. No shame. Let's see. Oh my God. Some of these comments. Uh y'all are crazy, man. Y'all crazy. I'm just going to get liposuction and screw dieting. Oh man. You guys are nuts. Let's see. I'm pretty happy, but thanks. Fat doesn't mean negative. All right, that's what I'm talking about. As of right now, it's safe. It's safe. But you know, I don't know. It might go a little south, and you might have to put my contact in your phone and store it as Lorena, or Miss Bobbitt. But you're good as of right now. And look, I appreciate the questions that challenge the conversation. As long as we realize it's all love and respect, man. Ain't no reason to come out of fucking pocket. So Hunt Comics, I hope you realize that. I got nothing but respect for you. You're fucking 29. I don't care how much you fucking weigh. And you have a fucking AF-15, my dude. Like, shit. Shit, dude. I'd probably trade you my whole collection for that AF-15. Well, I don't know. It depends what grade it's in. I like that. Yep, I like that. Oh, you know what I did, guys? Oh, you want to know real quick? I cut out, so I don't drink. I don't drink juice, soda. I only drink water, except I have one treat. I love soda too, man. I love like bubbly, carbonated beverages. I don't know if you guys have ever heard. There's a couple of brands, Poppy and Ollie Pops. Very, very low sugar, and they taste really close to real soda, especially like the lemon limes and shit and the orange sodas. So I'll have, and they have probiotics, so they're good for your gut. They're high in probiotic plant fibers. So that's my treat, man. Soda is horrible for you. Soda will kill you, man. For real. Group hug, for real. You fucking asshole. You troll. You see what he did there? See what he did there? Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. I would sell that at 15 for life. Oh my God, you guys. So, man, what a night. What a stream. Wow. This was interesting. Look, man, at the end of the day, you think that anybody, again, that thinks that I'm some big bad old Jerno'S always talking shit. Like I said, y'all the one that don't want to see me in traffic. I'm putting it out there. Come see me. Maybe you will end up being my best friend. Maybe not. But, oh my, speaking of best friends. Woo. My number, well, Chad, there's competition, Chad. I've been calling you my number one stan, but there's competition. You know, we got angry white dudes. We got, you know, a lot of shit going down. But I'm telling you, y'all are gonna really have to fucking you ain't just gonna get it from listening to some fucking rap music. Y'all need to handle some business before you think you're gonna get close to the motherfucking barbecue. You fuckers. Come on, man. Y'all need some culture, man. Y'all really need some culture. But Chad, it's all good, man. You can hit me up anytime. I'll buy you your cappuccino, your cake pop with sprinkles and drizzle. So that's what's up. I hurt your fifis. Wait, who's the Sticky Palms guy? This Sticky Palms guy is a guy that the guy has money, he has a good-looking wife, but for some reason his palms are always fucking sticky. Like it's weird to me. Somebody that I get it. I get that sometimes it needs to go down and shit, but it's like, this guy for having sticky palms like on a daily basis, it's just yeah, I feel for the guy, man. I don't know how he does his work, because he uses his hands, at his day job, and with them sticky palms. Ugh, yeah, I don't know. Yep, ain't that real. Ain't that real. Yo, I'll be taking sound bites from your reels dubbed over my shorts. Let's hear it, man. Let's hear it. All right, guys. We've been going for almost 2 hours. If there's any final thoughts that you guys want to leave in the chat, any final questions you guys want me to address, at the end of the day, it's all love, man. It's all love. All of you fucking trolls, all of you people that need validation, that fucking feel like you're losers and you have no life. Like, honestly, I'm not mocking you guys for it. I'm sad for you guys. So you can either see me in fucking traffic and take me up on my offer. Like I said, y'all can organize, y'all can gang up. I'm just one dude. Y'all can gang up 5, 10, 20. Meet me in one spot all at once. Or you can reach out, man, and I'll give you that virtual hug. Buy you your mocha cream frat with drizzle and your cake pop. Burp the baby and tell you it's going to be all right. That's true, fifis. That's true. Because I'm jealous of how much money he makes. I'm jealous. It's awesome. It really is. Chad, I know I give you life. I know you're so sad and so miserable, but we got to talk one day. I mean, hey, it'll probably make for good content. So don't be scary. Don't be scary. Don't you live? Aren't you in Cali, my dude? So it's all good, man. I'm telling you, chocolate frappies and cake pops. Come on, man. You can have all the drizzle you want to. You can have all the extra whipped cream you want. Come on, man. I have no idea what that means at all. Yeah, that's true. And I don't know if you were here earlier, but that's what there was the point where I was saying, it's like, it don't matter, man. Like, where you come from matters, because a lot of these privileged people that want to run their mouth about me, they ain't never going to see me in traffic because they don't know me and they ain't lived that life. That's one thing that's a fact. But you know what is a fact as well? It don't matter where you come from. You could be wealthy. You can have parents. You could be white, black, Christian, Muslim. Like, it doesn't matter. People have problems and traumas and hardships and go through shit. Money don't buy happiness. And And a lot of people that have grown, I mean, they still have mommy issues, daddy issues, like broken homes, getting beat, getting molested. Don't matter. Money don't change that shit. Money don't change corrupt and sick people. That's for real. And that's why I said Sticky Palms, man. Like, I don't know what's happened in his life to where he does have a lot of good things going for him, and he needs to feed off trying to step on other people. I don't know what it is, but it's low. It's low and it's sad. Because I would think that with all that he has, you know, he could focus more on that and not be so focused on obsessing with getting validation from middle-aged men on in a comment section. Well, Chad, I guess you just love being the villain, ain't that right? Here he is, my number one stan. What? This dude must be drunk or huffing some fucking whipped cream fucking canisters or some dust off. You huffing on some dust off tonight. Angry, not so straight, white, maybe a male. You dropped our DMs first and made a hella post and ilg lives, and I dropped the entire conversation. And now you trying to say I'm a bitch when you're dropping the... What? I don't even know what this dude is saying, man. At all. You want to come on the show? Nah, I'm done with that. I'm not even going to bring people on the show. Angry, straight, white male. You are in Santa Cruz. You're in my backyard. Come get your frappy. Come get your cake pop. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, little boo-boo. Come on, boo-boo. God, it's so sad. It is so, you're the worst. Like, and when I say the worst, it's like you're not even good with being you're not even a good troll. At least Sticky Palms is like I don't want to give it too much credit, but I mean shit. He's still going. You though, like, yo, I got fourth graders that I teach that come harder than you. What the fuck? That's what's up. That's what's up. You dropped the DMs first and tried to slander me, so I dropped the entire conversation. This is gaslighting 101. You're something. You are something else, dude. Oh my God. Guy, you don't ever want to fucking see me. You don't ever want to see me in the flesh. Let me say, this man right here, if he is a man, drop some racist ass shit talking about my dead father and my son. If I ever see, I said it, I'll say it again. I will fucking cut your dick off. I'll shove it in your mouth and I'll watch you fucking choke on it. Or, I mean, I'll buy you your Frappuccino and your cake pop first and I'll let you eat it. You are so sad. No. Seriously, guys, I'm going to stop right now. If I ever see angry straight white male in traffic, it ain't going to be good. I'm going to tell you that right now. But I want everyone in the chat right now. There's still over 40 people in here. I want everyone. I don't know if you guys pray, if you're Christian, Catholic, Jehovah Witness, Muslim, Hindu, Buddhist. I want either pray or put some pot. I want us to pray for angry straight white male right now. I mean it. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not. There's Starbucks on the corner of every hood, my dude, too. Starbucks are everywhere. I caught my first case when I was 15 years old. Don't come at me, my boy. But I want us all to pray for angry straight white male right now. And again, if you don't call it prayer and you just want to put that positive energy out in the universe, I want us all to come together right now. If you guys want to leave some thoughts in the comments, this man is hurting right now. This man is hurting. He has so much hurt and pain in his heart and his soul. And it pains me. It pains me that this man lives his life and wakes up every day hating himself, not having a connection to a higher power that feeds him love. Maybe he doesn't have anyone in his life that loves him. Maybe he was molested or abused or bullied, taken advantage of. But I want us all to pray to God, to Allah, to your higher power, to the universe, to bring this man some peace and serenity, to where one day he can look in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of loving myself. I'm worthy of being I'm worthy of being a good person. And whether that's in Jesus' name, Yeshua's name, Allah, God, Yahweh, we say amen to bring him some healing, because this man is not healed. I don't know what he has lost in life. I don't know what he has suffered from, but this man is really sick. Like I forget his name, but like he said, we all need help. That's for real. We all need help. But this man right here, like, I'm worried about this man. And I don't want to do something that's going to push him to the edge. If I see him, I'm going to fuck him up. You know, if I see him, I'm going to fuck him up. But I want God to see him first. I want God to find him. I want God to come into his soul right now and give him some healing and some protection. That's what I want. That's what I want. Look at this. Wow. Wow. I'm not a Christian, by the way. I am not a Christian, but go ahead. It's funny that Angry Straight White Male like was my biggest fan until Sticky Goose. Oh my God, I said his name. It's still until the Sticky Palms like said something negative about me, and then he was like, "Oh, this guy validates my narcissism." Look at this. What kind of wow. This is so sad. Oh yeah, do you want the link? Does he want the link? How do I get the link? Invite. Copy. Here we go. Here you go. Here you go, angry, not so straight white male. There you go. There you go, buddy. Wow, this guy is sad. The link was sent. Come on in. Yep, we'll give you the attention that you yearn for. What? Captain Cummings? Why? I know of him. I don't really watch him, but what did I say? That sounds like yeah. I don't. Captain Cummings. That sounds like an old channel that I found like years ago. This guy says keep the threats going, but who's threatening who? It ain't a threat. If I see this dude in person, it's gonna be a problem. It's that simple. It's that simple. Because I do what I do to protect my family. Do you see this? Talk about, look at this. This is doxing 101 right here. All I got to do is have someone buy a package off your whatnot. Let me tell you what I got. Let me tell you what I got on me. If you come to my property, I got the heat for you. I'm going to tell you right now. Let me tell you right now, I'd show you, but I ain't gonna do it because I don't need to do that. You put one toe on my property. Oh, he's got his face.
I'd show you, but I ain't gonna do it because I don't.
You better mute. You got to mute yourself.
Do I mute myself?
You put one toe on my property. He shows his face. All right.
Oh, this isn't me, bro. This is friends with issues, man. I don't know, that dude's fucking crazy, man. Fuck that guy.
Oh, who is this?
Oh, this is friends with issues, man.
Oh.
I hit the link, dude. I was too hyper.
Okay, hold on. My bad. Clear. Okay. Can you?
This is friends with issues, man. He's Captain Weedo, man.
All right, we got it. We got echo because it's like we can hear everything on your end. Can you like turn the volume down or?
Yeah, fuck Sticky Goose too, man. He's got bad style, dude. It's all about styles, and he got no shit. And this guy's fucking worse.
I feel you, man, and I appreciate the support.
I'm out of here.
All right, appreciate you.
I pressed the button. I'm sorry. I'm fucking wrong.
It's all good. Appreciate you, man. I did think I thought it was gonna be pretty brave of this guy to come on and show his face, but friends with issues just wanted to drop a line. But yeah, but this is crazy. All I need to do is have someone buy a package off your whatnot. Then I'll just report you. Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is sad. See, guys, I want everyone that's still here. Do you realize why I said what I said now? Do you see? Do you see why I even came on tonight? And I'm gonna address this seriously. Sticky Goose, Daniel. I'm gonna say his name, and because it's all play. Now, I mean, not all play, but like I fuck around with Daniel, with Sticky Goose, man. You know, I mean, he says it's his MO, and so hey, you know, right back at you. But if Daniel's watching this, like I'm gonna be real serious for a minute, Daniel. Like, look, I know at the end of the day, Daniel, like you're a family man. You know, you got a family. You're a fucking dentist. You know, you got good shit going for you. You got a good life. You got a reputation. Do you see what you're doing though? Do you see the type of people that you are invoking? And again, and look, guys, I'm not even putting all the accountability on one, like on a Sticky Goose, on one YouTuber. Like, people are responsible for their own actions and shit. But it's pretty crazy what people gravitate to and how far they go with it. And if Daniel is watching this, like, or if any fans of Daniel is watching this and they think that this Sticky Goose shit and like, you know, and again, I'm not trying to be all politically correct to say we can't have fun and razzle people. I'm not saying that. That's why I gave Sticky the benefit of the doubt for a long time, because I like some of his content. But this is what I'm talking about. What did I post? What did I post on Instagram? It's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt. This is like fucking postal vibes right here, man. School shooter vibes. And I'm not even like, the youngins use that is like a trend to like, it ain't even funny. It ain't even funny. People are fucking whacked the fuck out. Honestly. Whacked the fuck out. And Sticky, like, people aren't, this ain't your friend, man. And it's like, this ain't something to fucking hype up. Yo, Rage, honestly, it hit me. And I want to make it clear. Because this is public. Everything that I do now is fair use public. Everything that I've said in this show tonight is not a threat. Everything that I said in this show tonight is a response to threats made at me and my family. To say if anybody wants to see me in the flesh, that I will meet with them. And I even said, I'll buy you Starbucks. We can break bread. But the add-on to that is people don't realize that there is a thing called fuck around and find out. And I'm not saying that that's me. I never once, except for this guy. If I see him, I will do what I need to do to protect my family. Period. So all is fair in self-defense, especially if he's telling me and making threats he's going to come on my property. I got what I need to protect my property, which is my God-given U.S. fucking amended right to do so. I have not threatened violence against anyone that has not been out of self-defense. And look, if Method Man can talk about, I close your fucking asshole close and keep feeding you and feeding you and feeding you. I ain't going to get scared from anybody making a threat that me talking about cutting your fucking dick off and shoving it down your throat is going to be taken fucking seriously. Well, he just publicly fucking said a whole lot of shit that's threatening. Saying that he's gonna fucking dox me, get like a shill to get my personal information for whatever reason. That is a threat. And all the other shit that he said in my inbox that I don't have access to now because he blocked me before I even sent him those voice messages. What did he say about my son? What did he say about my son? I don't want to say like I need to, because I'm not going to say something that he didn't say. I know what he said about my dad, good thing your dad doesn't have to, your fucking dead, dead dad doesn't fucking have to be here to watch his fucking failure of a son, fucking this, that, and this. He was dropping the fucking M-bomb. He was like, it's always the fucking spics and fucking Mexicans that are fucking like, yeah, he went off on some fucking real, I think he was like fucking the Mexicans and the fucking wetbacks or something like that. That are fucking up, fucking whatever. And what did he say about? He says he said that it's sad that his son has a fucking loser father, but something about that correlated his racist fucking remarks with my son. And I believe there was something that had to do with fucking, I don't know. I can't, like I said, I am not going to be the one to exaggerate what he said and not be accurate. So, but yeah. No good. Yeah, he is. I sent the link and he fucking disappeared. I sent the link and he disappeared. Yeah, when you say something about somebody's child, that's the thing. No father has the right to come at me for my response for what was said about my son. Straight up. Straight up. This dude called me a coward. Let's go back to it. Let's go back to it. That's why I prayed for him, guys. That's why I had us pray for him. Because it's sad. Something is wrong with him, and it's sad. This is what he said. He won't send the link. He's a coward and a liar. And then I dropped the link, and he disappeared. Whew. Wow. What a world we live in. What a world, man. Yeah, no. It's just the lingo. He's trying to expose my personal information and gain it to threaten me. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing against men that want to wear fishnets though. It's all good. No, I mean I'm dead serious. Yeah, man. Supposedly he lives in Cali. Supposedly he lives in Santa Cruz. The original conversation was like before the holidays, I think. So like probably a couple months ago. Oh, and he's still here. Okay. All right. Oh my God. This guy is fucking wacko. Like, honestly, you like this is like you need to be reported, my dude. You need to be reported. This is like, I'm scared. Like, I'm scared for the fucking schools in your area and shit. Like, this is sick. I want to continue to send my prayers and my energy to this individual that that God or the universe can guide him to some self-love right now. I really do. I want to keep sending that energy to him because this is fucking sad. It's sad, dude. It's like, honestly, man, like, okay, look, I may not, if I seen you, I may not cut your dick off and shove it down your throat and watch you choke on it, but I'll probably like, give you a little backhand and maybe crack a jaw, but then I'm gonna hug you, my dude. Fuck. Sad. Man, that's dope. Injustice, yeah. Yeah, my youngest really likes Injustice. Yep. That's what's up, Whitney Smith. I appreciate you sharing that. I do. Did you guys see my top pickups of 2022? 2022. 2024. This is one of them. Absolutely. So happy. And did you guys see that I got this for about what, 350? It was a buy 3 for 10. Buy 3 for 10. Fucking awesome. Nice high grade. Does have some staining though. Man, what'd you guys think of the Daredevil trailer though? I can't wait for that shit. Can't wait for it, man. I cannot wait. Between that, what else am I? What am I most excited for? I mean, that's it. I mean, I'm excited for everything MCU, but I can't wait for Daredevil, man. I really can't. Oh yeah, in the ASM 50. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, original negative space, right? And it's really black. I mean, except for the subscription crease, it's still so black. Not a lot of rub or anything. So I was very happy. Clean looking. Right on. Absolutely. Indeed. Well, guys, I don't know about y'all, but I'm exhausted. I really do think this is the last time I'll address any of this shit. I really do. I don't want it is done. You know, for those say, Chris, why do you even fucking entertain it? It is done. I don't care if you're sticky with 13,000 subscribers. I don't care if you're Chad Wynn who wants to troll and now he has like 150 subs. And I don't care if you're angry white male trying to fucking dox me. I don't care anymore. I said my piece. And I really do have nothing to prove. Nothing. If you guys want to reach out to me, if you want to see me in the flesh, my door is always open. And I will always lead. I will always lead with a conversation. Because I'm a grown ass fucking man. So it's known. It's known. This was all I needed to reassure myself that nobody wants it. And that there are enough good people in this fucking toxic ass community on social media that are worth being here for, that are worth my time in making content for the pennies that I get paid for it, because I appreciate a little extra dollar in my pocket to be a part of something that when you move on from the bullshit, you really can't enjoy. And that's what it boils down to. So unless somebody wants to reach out to me privately, Chad, my door's always open. I know you just love trolling, but my door's always open if you want to have a real conversation. Daniel, Sticky Goose, he won't. He won't. Anybody, even angry straight white male, even with all that he said to me, even with all that he has fucking said to me, he knows how to reach out to me. But when it comes to comments, videos, live streams, I'm done. I'm done. Y'all know where I stand. You can gaslight me. You can deflect. Call me a coward and he ain't gonna send me the link and then, oh, well, I don't need to come on your show. You're a fucking sad. Mental health is fucking a real issue. And it's real for men. It really is for men. Even though it's a man's world and women face a lot of inequities and inequalities still in this day and age, men, when it comes to mental health, is one of the biggest stigmas that still exist, because we're not allowed to have emotions and feelings, and we turn into big man babies that ain't healed, and we hurt inside and come on social media and try to tear people down. Angry straight white male. If I was addicted to this shit, would I be sitting here calm as fuck right now telling everyone to fucking pray for your fucking ass? You are my dude. And it's sad. Like, if you have kids, I don't know if you do, but if you have kids, like, I could honestly almost shed a fucking tear right now thinking about your kids and worrying if and again, and I'm not making light of this because I mean, look, man, I've been low. I've been in low places and haven't been able to give my sons what they needed. So I'm again, none of this is a mockery. None of this is like, it's all real. Everything I'm saying right now is real. You are a human being. You were once a baby that came into this world with your eyes open with innocence. Unless you're a sociopath, I do think some sociopaths may be born that way. The demon child. Like, we're taught this shit. I feel sorry for that baby, for that toddler that probably learned to crawl and then learned to walk in this world with wonder and joy. And what could have transpired in your life to get to this point in your life, and whether you're, I don't know, in your 30s or 40s, I'm going to assume, to make you lose all that is good about who that little child was. Why do you run from that child, angry straight white male? What happened to that child? I wish you can hug that child. I wish you could tell that child that it's okay. I do. I really do. It's sad. And I really hope that for however long you live, that you don't waste it in this state, because you will die one day. You will have your moment where it flashes before you. And believe me, I'm scared, man. Like, I have a lot of regret in life. Try not to, guilt, shame. I should have did this, should have did that. And I'm afraid of my life flashing before my eyes saying, man, did I do it right? And I don't think any of us do it right. We're only human. But my dude, like, think about that. When you're on your fucking deathbed, think about that. Is this what you want to see in that last moment? Why? It's sad, man. You're worth more than that. With all the shit that you have fucking said to me about my father, about my son, about my wife and her mental illness and her drug addictions, the color of people's skins, even with all that, I am still here, like, having remorse and empathy for why you are the way you are. And it hurts me. Wow. That you can't love yourself. I mean, think about that. Think about that. It's fucking nuts, man. I haven't picked up much comics in a minute, guys. Hey, yeah, I mean, that's kind of true. You know, it's a fairly new thing for sure, man. What drugs do I do? Well, I can roll one up for you, my guy. And you know, maybe you need some herbals, man. Like, maybe that's what you need. Maybe you need to calm down. Honestly, you guys might not believe it, but I don't even smoke weed no more. But I got weed sitting right here. Honest to God. I haven't smoked weed since 2010. I don't even drink. I hadn't had a drink in like 10 years, but this last year I had about maybe 2 small glasses of wine at Thanksgiving, and I think maybe on my birthday. I don't really remember. At my mom's house. I don't drink. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke weed. I've never touched hard drugs in my life. I smoked a couple chewies, but I didn't know. The blunts were already rolled, and I didn't know. For those that don't know what a chewy is, it's a blunt with weed, with that green, with some pure cocaine sprinkled on. That was in high school. And I did drop acid in high school a couple times. Fucked me up and fucking actually helped save my life because it fucked me up so much and it woke me the fuck up because I was killing myself. I sold dope for a minute. Not proud of it, but wasn't real good at it. Yeah, that's it, man. I changed my diet. I eat healthy, as healthy as I can. Because I value my health, mental and physical, straight up. Yeah, all the excuses, man. Because you know what a narcissist and a troll hates most? When you don't feed them. And I'm done feeding you, my guy. You know what? I want to feed you the health food. I want to feed you prayer. I want to feed you love. I do. I have no kids. Wow. Well, who knows? I like K-pop. She's sweet, man. She's a good person. She is. Jerno, go to bed, man. Wow. All right. Look, for real, man. I meant everything that I said tonight. Everything. If you want to fuck around and find out, you will. Nobody wants to. Or we can fucking break bread. I care about every human being. Unless you rape women, molest children, abuse children, or murder innocent people. I care about you as a human being. And for anybody that has issues that they haven't ever healed, you got to find that inner child and tell that inner child, it's okay. You are worthy of love. Yeah, I hear you, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you. Did I tell you guys this? So, because I try to be a calm person, I was at Walmart. This was some months back. I was at Walmart, and there was this woman, like a younger woman, probably in her 20s or 30s, that had a baby. And I was parked just up the way, a few parking places up, and she had her baby in the cart, and she was putting the groceries in, and I'm putting my groceries in, and I'm watching her. Yeah, I think I was putting my groceries in, and then I was going to bring my cart, and I was taking my time because I knew, I knew that in order for her to take the cart back, she would have had to drag the baby in one arm, and it was far away from the car. So as I was walking back, she had just gotten finished. The cart was empty, and she put the baby in her arm. And I went up to her like this, and I was like, I said, is it okay if I take this back for you? And she turned around and jumped and went like this. And she's like, oh, Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you. And I did it. But I gotta be, and us men, like men, I mean it. Like, put your fucking egos down. This is real. This is real. Want to know why she got scared? Because she's a woman with a baby that is vulnerable. Some random man coming up on her and her child in a fucking Walmart parking lot. There's human trafficking, there's kidnapping, people like, you don't know. Being a woman in this earth, on this earth, is hard, and for many reasons. I can imagine living like that. A woman to be on social media and put herself out there like that, especially in a community that's 99.9% male. I hear you, Cali Comics, man. I hear you. I hear you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. All right, guys. I keep saying I'm going to go. I have so much love in my heart for everybody in this world, man. I am an empath and I care about people. So if you wonder why I get so passionate sometimes, it's because I fucking care about people. It's not the other way around. I went through hardships in my life and I live shit, but people have had it worse than me. So I live with gratitude. But I meant everything I said tonight. My door is always open. And I'm done. If you want to have a conversation with me on some fuck shit, my door is open. You know how to contact me. And if you drop comments on my videos, somebody else's videos, Instagram, or you make your own videos, we know why you do it. Because you're sad and you need attention. And it's that simple. I don't need to give you any more of my energy with an audience. I'm done. Luis, I appreciate you, man. So, with that being said, I hope everyone has a good evening. I hope if you're a football fan that your team wins, unless you're a Chiefs fan, then fuck you. Be safe. See Bizzle, thank you. And I mean it. Like, support the music, guys. Again, Ony Oz. Check me out on Spotify, Apple Music, every streaming service. And I can't wait to drop the new single and the album. I can't wait to make more content. I can't wait to get back to selling more comics because I like making other people happy. And just so y'all know, if you buy something from my Whatnot store, with every order, I throw in a free comic, man. I don't care if you buy one comic for $2. I'm gonna throw in another comic for you for free. I still love comic books. I love talking about them. I love selling them. I love collecting them still. I love my channel. And I love being controversial. I do, but it's all out of good spirit. And the real ones are going to know that and understand that. It ain't never personal. Well, until it gets personal. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here for freaking 2.5 hours now. So I am going to leave you on that note. I'm going to go probably play some NBA 2K with my son, get some sleep, and then I got a video that I'm going to edit in the morning and release tomorrow. And I might drop another song on my YouTube channel maybe tomorrow as well. So, guys, I pray for you guys. Stay in positive energy. And for all those struggling, let's keep praying for them too. Let's keep praying for them too. I mean it. Be well, everyone. And until next time.